pretty late to the party, isn't he?
Yeah.
Whatever.
This
Yeah.
guy's time. I guess Drask might need 2 of those.
2 of what?
The robes.
Why do we
Not
need
that
robes?
bigger than you guys.
Why do we need robes again? Sorry.
This
Because we get attacked every 2 meters.
Well, is it by the same people, or is it
No,
by?
it's different. But everyone sees us and they just fucking go for us. So
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, fine. Let's get the disguises then.
let's grab the other robes also that gets left behind, so we can give it to Astaroth, some shit like that afterwards.
One rope is cut in half, you know. For my lightsaber.
Yeah.
But the other 4 we can take, I guess.
You can take the cut in half one then,
What? Why?
because you were the one who damaged it.
No, I take a normal rope. And
But
yeah.
you are 3 people and they were 5.
Yeah, but you will need it, then having an extra one is always good. Maybe
What?
Krieger will need one.
Fuck you! We take the 4 that are whole and just leave the cut in half
Take the other one,
there.
and then like Azeroth can break out the needle and thread and stitch you back together or something. It'll be fine. Or make like a nice accessory out of the material or something. I don't know.
Then take it if you want.
I fucking will do. Thank you.
So can we keep going now?
Be my guest.
Sick of all these motherfucking bounty hunters on this motherfucking moon. Just trying to get us.
Yeah. So we keep going then.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Work well.
Yeah, I just sorry, got distracted by some business stuff. All right, so you guys get to Madame Red's shop, and we will go over to Azeroth. Sorry, real life shit is depressing and
It's alright.
attention seeking. All right, Azeroth. Would you like to do some construction to build some fire bomb deliverers?
Indeed, I would like.
Alright, so I'll say the basic thing you're doing is building this little droid, excuse me, having it so that it could deliver a. Is it supposed to deliver a bomb and then leave, or is it delivering a bomb and not leaving?
It's supposed to attach to the person in question and then detonate.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that is gonna be. It's gonna require. Just because scrap is kind of an abstract thing, and it takes a bit more to actually build like a fully functional droid. It's gonna take 200 scrap per of these droids.
Okay.
And just roll me a mechanics check to build them.
Not the best roll, but decent.
Okay, yeah, you were able to build one. And so then do a use computer to activate it, do the programming. There we go. So let's see, we'll name this guy S1, and he whirs to life and has his basic programming, and it's like, I require device to be equipped to me.
Please insert payload. Please insert payload. Please insert
Yeah.
payload.
Basically, yeah.
that.
Would you like to build the next one?
Indeed.
All right. Another mechanics check. Much better this time. And you are able to build. Actually, you even find ways corners, and you only use 150 scrap.
Nice. And computer,
Ooh.
much worse.
You quickly realize you're gonna need to redo some of the stuff. So attempt one more use computer check. Much better. You're able to save it from becoming defunct. So you have now 2 spider droids.
Not as many as I want.
Very
but
very
good
basic.
start.
You know, they only have basically one directive and all that.
Yeah, but that's what they're built for.
All right. Anything else for the moment?
Basic check around on the ship, see if everyone is alright and not blowing stuff up.
More army of droids.
Take a look at quarters, sleeping quarters, to see if anything is destroyed there.
I don't believe anything is destroyed there. And
Invasion of privacy.
There's no idea.
Yeah, Krieger's just training, working on his blades and checking the functionality of his gauntlets. And Driscoll's in the cockpit, just sort of flipping through, hollow news channels. And
Still crying.
no,
Eating yogurt.
she's done with you. No yogurt yet. And
Just wait.
yeah, just wait.
Second stage of denial.
All right. Oh yeah, it's business as usual.
How much would I need of, well, not scrap per se, but how much would it take to build a scope for the Verpine rifle?
I will say that's a. I feel like I've already made scrap too easy and too all-purpose.
Well, you said this was easier than having a bunch of other stuff all over the place, so...
Yeah, no, I know. I'll say it would take at least 50 scrap and a successful mechanics check.
Alright.
Butcher it. You break all the lenses.
Almost.
Yeah, you
It was roll two.
you could have made a better scope. It only has a 2x zoom function. It doesn't have the 10x you wanted. And the lens is a little scuffed. There's just a lot of imperfections, and Mama Azeroth would not be pleased with the state of the scope.
Oh, let's throw that scope out and grab the one from the... and scavenge the one from the slug rifle then.
Gotcha. Alright, one more mechanics check, please. Yes, you're easily able to scavenge that. In fact, after you scavenge it, you even improve upon it. So you make it a little bit better. I'll give you a +1 to firing the Verpine.
With the scope then, absolutely.
Yes. In mid-battle, you're like unclicking the scope and moving it back. Very cool. All right. We will now transfer back to Madame Red's. So it's basically kind of got the scent of a very nice flower and and candle shop, and there's all sorts of candles set out. It's very organized. It's very organized and kind of dimly lit, and there is there's a female Zeltron, probably about 38, 40, and she's behind the counter, and she says, "Welcome to Madame Rez. How may I assist you?"
Hello there.
Like fish in a barrel.
All too easy.
I'm searching for
It's,
some.
it's so nice to see a fellow Zeltron around here. It's
Yeah,
been too long.
that's true. Yeah, I feel the same. It's like we're
slight question
soulmates.
here is Sirius right now bent over in a 90-degree angle?
What? Oh.
Alright, Ortuz, you were saying something.
I'm searching for some very strong pheromones or
All too easy.
Isaac.
Well, you never have to search far for pheromones when you're dealing with a Zeltron.
Yeah, that won't work on the one that I want to find it for.
Sounds like a very special person. So, do you know this? Do you know the species?
Now, our question: does Killik count as one species, even though the joiner is a human, or?
I would say it counts as a human. Gosh damn it!
So yeah, so a human, but with a very strong mental resistance.
Like a force user?
Yeah, something of that caliber.
Alright. It's a bit more of a special item, but I'm sure I can find something. I always like to solve problems for people. Give me a moment. She looks around in the containers, and there's all sorts of very powerful fragrances. Fragrances?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the shop. And eventually she comes back with something. She says, "This is diluted and then transformed Yasalamiri essence, and it is very potent in not only heightening arousal, attracting humans, but it also works on debilitating mental resistance, either by the presence of force training or just very strong mental fortitude."
Sounds expensive.
Also sounds effective.
It is
True.
both of those effective and expensive. This would give you basically 3 uses, and it only costs, because of your Zeltron friend here, bringing me back memories of old times, I can give it away for 1,000.
1,000.
Very good. Shall I ring it up?
Yeah.
Alright. So just label it on your sheet or something as
Yeah,
like,
just write down the name like that. At the same time, while we're here, they don't happen to have any knockout or truth serum-ish inducing things.
Excuse me. So you want knockout and truth serum?
Oh, one or both of those.
No
Well,
problem.
Yeah, but
You're
one-
stepping way low, Virtus.
Yeah, I was like, we're going to the dark side over here. We got
Remember,
pheromones.
we are
truth
fucking
serum.
bounty hunters.
Yes.
We are not
Alright.
truthful people. We kill and
Yeah.
do whatever the fuck for a living.
I'm talking about the spirit of the game.
Yeah.
No, this is
Not
nowhere near
debating
it.
that you guys are. All right.
We haven't gone to the Twi'lek slave parts yet, so
Yes, that. At least there's that. So okay, the knockout drug. Unfortunately, those sorts of things are even here. They're harder to find, and I actually do not sell those or the truth serums here at my store. Unfortunately,
But
I'm more
somewhere
do
else.
have them.
I'm more for enhancing the flavor of love, not so much for knocking out victims and then forcing them to have truth.
But you do know where they can be found.
You know, my friend, the truth can hurt. And I'm all about positivity and, enhancing the beauty of the situation.
Well, sometimes torture isn't the better option.
Oh, I agree. I mean, we have things to, enhance. Anyhow,
Yes, I know about your
I don't
pheromones.
go that far. Anyhow, is what I'm saying, and I don't. That's not something I require. I mean, you could probably ask around. Maybe Quello would know, or other people would know. I do not know.
But Quello's time is precious.
As is mine.
I'm sorry to say it's not on the same level.
Why don't
No.
you just make a deal with her?
No.
It's not that hard.
I can sell silver, sorry, but yeah.
Well, you have your item, so unless there's anything else you'd like to from my current inventory, I don't believe we have any more business to do.
So I'm just gonna walk towards the exit.
All right.
When are you closing up the store?
So subtle, this one.
Oh,
I close up the shop around 10 o'clock.
cool. I think we should bask in memories a little more later then.
All right, I'm gonna skip some of the fluff. Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay.
No. Oh, you're such a dickward, dude. Grab rock.
Persuasion. It's 22 without the pheromones because they don't work on other stage runs, I know.
We're watching the master at work here.
Long story short, she,
It doesn't work.
she's a bit too much for you.
Yeah.
You feel like you're the dominant one
I don't
to go out
understand it.
for a date. So if you're into that, if you're into her being the more dominant member of the coupling,
Do it.
that seems to be what she's interested in.
Do
Do it.
We are not talking backdoor there.
We're not talking what?
Backdoor.
It doesn't sound like It doesn't sound like that's what she's talking about.
I'm going to say this in case, like instead of Callio, if he was here, he was going to say this, but he would say, "Take it, boy."
No. Okay, if that's not the case, then
No, you don't know. You don't think that she's going as far as they're making it out to be.
She could be into some weird shit, mate. I'm just saying.
then
Like,
I say why
yes
not?
or no, Silvers.
Yes.
Very good. All right, you have dinner plans.
Nice.
All right. So do you guys head out?
Yeah. Fuck you, Roger. You already walked outside, so it doesn't even count.
I mean, it takes a while to walk out. I said I was walking towards the exit and not walked out.
I'm still stood here, by the way, just so you know. Just with my
Draft
arms
just,
crossed.
just sits there, is like,
Yeah.
ooh.
He was taking notes.
All right. What's next?
I don't know. It's like, this should be a black market somewhere around here, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Of
try to find
course.
that.
Roll another gather information for anybody interested in helping to find the black market.
Okay.
Come on, you piece of shit dice. Yeah, I mean, it's better than last time, but 21.
19.
All right. The 21 is able to help you guys find it, and you find basically, you do know, or you are told that this. So okay, let me write this down too.
Beware of backdoors.
So yeah, you do find one that you could go to.
Well, good thing that we are disguised.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
So are we going then? Or are we just
Yeah.
gonna laugh at Silvers a bit
yeah.
more?
What?
Ha, 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 ha. Okay, let's go.
Wow.
Good.
All right, so you guys come across. You guys get to the black market, and so who dons one of these robes? Did anybody don one of the robes?
I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us
Yeah,
did that after.
Oh, wait, hang on. Wait. This could be some sort of ruse.
Or he's just trapping you right now. If says like, if you don't have it, then you're fucked.
Or what if we do have it and we're fucked?
Yeah, then go ahead and be the
I mean, wasn't it?
slave lizard.
It was quite convenient that these guys are very easy to kill, and then we have these robes. That's all I'm saying.
Be suspicious then.
I will be.
So,
That's basically what I was about
you
to say,
think,
I will be Victor.
I
you
will
think
be.
the ropes are bugged, or what do you think?
No, I'm talking out of character right now. Wild Quill is a dick. So this, as I said, this may be some cunning Californian ruse, and it could be that these guys are even. It's even worse to be them than be ourselves, if you get what I mean.
They were so easy to kill, so no one will fucking do that.
That is a good point. But I still have reservations. However, I shall don the robes. But I want my
Yeah.
objection to be noted.
on the official
I
record.
mean, we can check them beforehand.
All
Like,
right, Jask has his robe on.
I
They're
have
going to be
my
quite
robe on.
tight fit for Drask, though.
That's why I said you probably might need to.
It needs taken out in the crotch region a bit.
It's a robe.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Robe, not a
designed.
fucking mankini.
It wasn't designed for men with two genitalia.
How do you fucking
Alright.
It's a robe!
when it's a robe?
What shoes are you wearing one?
Yes, I am wearing one.
All right. Silvers, are you wearing one?
Yes, also I have to hide my beautiful face now.
So you get there, and there's some guards. They're wearing a red devil symbol on their armor. They sort of just like straighten up, and they're like, "What the hell are you assholes doing here?"
Here we go. Here we go.
Drask slowly loads up grenade.
Reaches for the
Listen.
thermal detonator.
So, all the vendors are tired of you guys peddling your pamphlets and crap. Okay, just get off Nar Shadda. You don't belong.
We
Yes,
will
no.
after this.
I thought you guys would never buy. What do you guys want?
We are in search of evildoers.
Just
We saw
tell him.
one walk in here.
Just tell him it's
Yeah.
a disguise, for fuck's sake.
You guys were doing that. You guys were doing that last time, and all customers are kind of annoyed with it. Told everybody that they were going to hell repeatedly in all the different languages you guys know. It's not really what people come here for. So get lost or give me a better offer.
I'm just
Sure,
gonna intimidate now because like
Oh, God.
this get things like I try to be nice, but
Could you-
I'm just going to.
That's your trying to be nice.
I'm trying to play
Alright.
the role.
Roll your intimidation.
I'm first like I'm going to just whip out the fiber sword in whip mode.
Okay.
And
They
then-
all straighten up a bit more.
The robes aren't designed to accommodate 4 arms.
No, did I say I activated it? No, I did
Yeah.
not.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, see.
I'm just
As the
saying.
arms just rip through
Shush
the
now.
throat.
So I
It's
activated it.
greatness 2.0.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll activate them. I activated it, and then I'll just say, I try to be nice. Now, get the fuck out of the way. I will fucking slice you up.
All right. Roll
Uh,
intimidation.
Persuasion is so that one instead. Oh, it was strength instead, right?
Yes, instead of charisma.
So. 722.
The guy just, rolls his head and just looks at you and he says, I don't know what your problem is, man. You guys can't come in here one moment, preach about a bunch of, antagonistic crap and then come back here the next moment like you think you can just walk in on through. If you guys want to go into the marketplace, you gotta have to pay 100 credits.
I'll just brutally throw it at him then.
All right. Welcome to the marketplace. He collects his money.
It could have been so dark sides like when he was like dipping down to collect, just slice the head off. But
All right. You guys have found the marketplace?
now let's see if there's anyone selling something interesting,
Like a shield.
like anything, like do perception or.
Yeah, do perception. Like anything in the realm of anything ability.
18. I'm going to reroll this one. I want it.
I heard
Oh,
18.
nice. Perception
Yeah,
is
15 plus 10, so 25.
26.
All right, what are you looking for? I'll let you know if you find it.
Yeah, so better shield.
Yeah, you find a person who has shields. Here. War twos, you can ask for one more thing, and everybody else will get to ask for one thing to search for. So what's the other thing you want to search for?
Someone selling the rugging things.
Okay. So you're able to find shops for both of those, and then we'll move on to silvers. That's the thing we're looking for. But it
Good.
could just be a general, like a shop idea.
Melee weapons that are not lightsabers. Like I need a better viper sword or something.
Okay. Yeah, you find one of those, and Drask.
I was going to say, if I could get training in the Rakat and Hammer, I could lend Alan to Silvers, but I don't know who could train me in that. Although I assume Krieger couldn't. It's quite a rare weapon. Anyone? No? Okay.
What?
The Ricatan
Oh,
Howler?
not
I
here. Not necessarily here.
yeah, asked if Krieger could teach him to use the
yeah, right.
You'd have, to
hammer.
you'd have to ask Krieger.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
It was
Cool.
an
Like,
exotic
I
one,
think-
right, and not advanced.
Yeah, it's exotic.
It's exotic for
So
sure.
it's harder.
It's exotic like Silver's date tonight.
It's the
Yeah.
same race as me.
Yeah, there's a couple of things I could do for looking for actually in the market. First one, grenades.
It shouldn't be so hard.
Yeah. At the moment, I've got 7. What have I got? I've got 7 frags and 2 thermal detonators.
Oh,
We're gonna need to redo your art with a bandolier of freaking.
Yeah, they're quite useful. These things called grenades. They're pretty.
that's
handy.
true.
All right, War Twos. We'll start with you. It was drugs and shields.
Also, I will also buy a sheet.
All right, so there's shield rating 20 for starts at 9,500 credits.
Surely you have something better than this one.
Persuasion check.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of people are still giving you guys very weird.
I mean, if you have some better one, I might have the credits for it.
True.
19.
All right. He says, "Yes, I have something." One moment, Mr. Ultimate Alliance. For 14,000 credits,
For
I have a shield rating 25.
Okay.
if you bring it down to 13 and a half.
Wow.
We have deal. 13,500 credits. So 13,500 credits. Very good price.
I take one too.
Who are you?
I'm
Or
his
you
friend.
just take the one I have, because it's not trash,
Okay.
but it's not the better one.
Okay, I take
Since
yours.
it's an 18 rating one.
18. Okay.
Then you can keep
Then-
your credits for something else.
Yeah.
Such a nice friend. Wow.
I mean, he's the only one that bets on me when I tell him to bet on me, pretty much.
All right. Let's go to Silver's, your melee weapon.
Yeah. What's
I've got knives. Big,
No.
juicy knives. Cut off
Something-
limbs knives.
something bigger.
You
With
know
some-
what you're looking for, sir. Perhaps an actual sword is what you're looking for.
Perhaps.
All right.
This
Yeah.
big
I-
juicy spoon.
I got all sorts of swords. I mean, the Trandoshan with you, that guy's sword, that's a pretty good sword. Probably don't have anything better than that. But, I got vibroblades, I got swords made out of bones, sword sharpener, sword spoon, sword knives, sword pies, all sorts of such.
Got something Better than a Viper sword.
Better than virus, of course. That figure out what that is. Better than a virus sword. Just gotta look through my register.
Knife. That's a knife.
Better than a virus sword.
Just kids having fun. You all right?
I'm always all right when I'm with you, Dundee.
Yes, this vibroblade has some special attunements to it. Basically, it helps seek out targets and does a bit more damage than your standard vibro sword.
Nice. That's the best you got, then I take it.
Very good. Wrap it up for you. And Mr. Drask, you find a shop full of explosives and grenades. Things that would make Azeroth swoon.
Lovely. I don't have much in the way of credits though, so I'm gonna have
Buy the
to.
shop.
I can lend you money.
I'm not borrowing money from you. Like, no.
I can give you money.
That's fine.
Like
That's
Okay.
fine. I just don't want to borrow money from you. Although I might get a trade. I wonder if I can trade. Shit, I wonder if I could sell some of my lightsaber crystals here.
No.
What do you mean no? I need
why,
money.
it's a black market, of course you can sell it here.
I need money. Got no money. Got to
Yeah.
get paid.
But I don't think a explosive store buys
No, I
lightsaber
don't mean
crystals.
specifically at the explosive store. I mean,
I got some crystals. I told you I don't want them.
Buy them! Come on!
Stop!
Maybe do that first.
right. Okay. What's he got? I'll Has he got any thermal detonators?
Yes. I have the thermos.
How much are they each?
Check current market exchange. Each is 3,000 credits.
Jesus Christ!
If that helps, yes, you can ask him for credits, but I don't want to.
Just immediately walks out of the shop. I don't even have that much.
How much? 3,000?
Yeah. I have 1,950 credits.
Wow. Why did you even come with it?
I don't know.
Wow!
Yeah, you know, black market stuff is more expensive.
Drask is like Prince when he was poor. He likes to go sniff at McDonald's so he can think about it.
I never have any money. I have no idea why I never have any money. I just never do.
You can be our manservant for a while. You can get some credits.
I just don't have any money.
That's really you think he's gonna go for that?
I'm
Who
just
knows?
such a casual player that I don't even fucking keep track of like.
No, you're like so at the end of like Witcher 3, if you don't go with Sir Yennefer, basically Geralt just keeps going on living hand over mouth. That's basically what Drask.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't
exactly what
store-
Drask is.
Or
He
you end
doesn't
up
bang-
lonely and dies.
Yeah.
Or that.
Hey,
Right.
at least he got to bang the 2 hot sorceresses, so I'm okay with that.
2.
Right. I need to.
More than 2.
I need to find the second item that I'm looking for then in the black market.
Let me buy you the grenades.
Okay, fine. Buy me some grenades. Please do.
How many do you want?
As many as you can give me.
Okay, I'm not spending all my money on you.
If only my friend would be here.
Grenades or thermal detonators?
Thermal detonators, really. I mean, let's
They were 3,000, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I buy you 3 then. That's...
Ooh.
Holy fuck. No more
Yeah.
casinos. No more fighting. No more-
Good. Good.
That's 9,000.
Three thermal detonators?
It's like Drask is only the poor one in our team, pretty much.
Yeah. I ask her if I buy 5, get I like a
Discount.
a discount, right?
You buy 5 for 12,000 credits.
That's one for free.
Well, that's nice. Oh, alright, I do that.
Now, I am required by the huts to let you know that if you do detonate thermal detonators without appropriate reason on Nar Shadda, it can end in your imprisonment or death. So
It's
make sure
okay.
you have appropriate reason for use.
We have always appropriate reasons.
But I must implore you, you must make sure you have appropriate reason and try to minimize collateral damage. If you
Yes.
kill anybody who is somebody, then it is on you and it's nothing to do with my shop.
It's okay, yeah, I get it.
I'm very specific about
Yes,
this.
I know. It's okay. I
Thank you.
don't even know your name.
Thank you
Already
for your
forget it.
business, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
You should just give him your name.
No. I said I don't even know your name. Yeah. You want any other grenades? Grass?
It depends if we're going to use the entire crate of cryo grenades for the Drask plan, or not, really.
I think so.
Well, I might need some.
I think we changed it just to throw out the spider droids instead.
But the spider
Yeah.
droids are going to have cryo grenades attached to them.
Yeah.
So we're not going to need all the cryo grenades anymore, are we?
No.
Why not
I've
have
got-
the thermal detonators on them?
We've got 20 cryo grenades, is all I'm saying. So,
Okay.
I don't
The
think-
expression "you can never have enough grenades" doesn't really exist for draft.
Boom.
like,
I think we could just buy them for storage.
wait, what other kinds of grenades has this gentleman got in his establishment?
Every. I think.
Has he got sonic detonators?
Let me look.
Has he got proximity grenades? Has he got proximity mines?
No, not even that.
Wow.
I don't know. Let me see if I can find where those.
No.
You opened this door, Silver. It's not my fault if it kills all of you guys.
I like where this is going.
Oh, man. Fine.
Yeah, I don't know what book those would be in. But I
Or
might-
EMP grenades?
Okay, we're starting slow. We're going for proximity mines. Yes, they have three proximity mines.
They
They go
cost
for
how much?
1,800 a piece.
1,800.
Do you have any EMP grenades?
Mm. Thank you, whoever put this together. It's really handy. I think those would just be ion grenades. Let me check it. Oh, yes,
Probably.
Yeah, iron grenade.
no, there's something specific though. Give me a single- Creatures hit by the EMP grenade take normal ion damage or half damage of miss. If the ion damage is dealt by a weapon, would reduce. Blah. Okay, that seems like standard. I just don't know what the difference is between an ion grenade and an EMP grenade. The biggest difference between blah 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 is that they can completely shut down. Okay, so instead of just like the So I guess it's this that they're pushed 5 steps down on the condition track and disabled if you reduce the target to 0 hit points. So I guess that's the main difference between that and an ion grenade.
Right. I was more looking for just sort of, well, what would be ion grenades then? Like nothing too fancy, just something that can do plenty of damage to droids.
Yeah, and that's an ion grenade.
Yeah.
In fact, the ion grenades do more damage, but they don't have that condition track. So I guess the EMP is really for if you're trying to salvage them.
Ion grenade sounds more useful, really.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, I have my stock is currently I have 20 ion grenades. Since you are a repeat customer, smaller markup, 270 credits per grenade.
Okie dokie. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll pay for some ion grenades myself then.
Okay.
So I think I will.
So you buy the 3 proximity grenades, or was it mines? I don't know.
No, I'm not buying it. Proximity mines. Well, I can only afford one proximity mine. I'll buy 4 ion grenades.
Okay, let me rephrase it. Do you want proximity mines?
Of course, I fucking want proximity mines. I'm not going to say no, am I? Come on.
Okay, I buy the 3 proximity mines too.
I am so decked out with explosive shit right now. Holy fuck.
You can hear the Christmas carols going off on Drask.
I am ready to party right now.
I mean, the odds that he doesn't blow himself up and maybe take one. Good. Just heads up. All right. So what did you buy now?
4 ion grenades.
And did any proximity grenades get bought?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3.
3.
Oh my gosh.
I hope you appreciate it.
Oh, I do. Oh, yes, definitely.
I guess who are these for?
It's not important.
Okay, but just remember the whole thing about trying to minimize collateral damage.
To whom it may concern.
Saying minimize collateral damage by selling explosive is kind of strange, but okay. That was out of character.
Very good. All right, I think we're gonna pause it there. I have to get some work done. I think you guys are more than amply equipped for the adventure ahead. Holy crap! All I need to do is blast Drask. Basically, kills the whole party in one shot.
It generates a big enough explosion to take out an entire city block.
I do have one question though before we end.
Yes, go for it. I just distracted.
Dismantle 4 of the B1 battle droids to make more spiders?
No.
Oh,
No, don't do that.
I mean, the spider droids can be far more useful.
Kill you.
They're not your droids, Silvers. One of them is always plotting your death, by the way. Yeah, you can totally do that. Okay, I'll say a regular B1. The tear down would be 500 scrap pieces.
Roger, roger.
One of them?
Why, Master? Why? Yes, one.
The spider, they don't die if you use them with a cryo grenade, so...
Well, the thing is, I actually have a quote-unquote tech tree written up here. Wildquill has a copy of it, so he knows what I'm thinking of doing.
Is it so? Okay.
Let's have the droids come and kill the Imperials with us.
And then the Clone Wars started up anew. Just kept building droids.
Asraf, the head of the Separatist leaders.
So you're giving me
The Separatists will rise again!
You're saying that I'll get 2,000 scrap then from 4 of them?
Yes.
The whole droid squad
Completely
is gone.
reduced.
No, I still have one.
Four poor droids.
We have the Blaze or whatever the fuck.
No,
Ripper,
Master,
what's his name?
no!
Ripper.
Ripper.
And then we have the droid that got left.
Yes.
All right. Well, for me, you guys can continue on with this, but for me, I need to sign off for now. So I hope you guys had. It was a quiet episode, but it's building up stuff for the.
I was going to try and find some lube for silvers in the black market as well.
Thank you.
I'm sure if you remember, we can look for it next time.
I will remember, thank you.
Very good. All right. You guys have a good one.